Okay, so what we are doing now is adding these clips together uh, as per the numbers out here. So as you can see, I have all these clips copied. So all you need to do is to go to the file explorer, select all your clips or all the videos that you want to use for editing and drag and drop them over here. Now, this is your media tab down at the bottom. Once it is dragged and dropped over here, select all of them and copy and paste it over here or drag them at this region. Now, once you have dragged them in this region, if you go to the media tab, it's down here, you can see all these clips been already copied in your media pool. Now, uh, let's start with clip number 1, select it. Now, you can see two screens over here. If you don't see two screens, you need to click the button over here, and if your inspector is open, you need to click on the inspector to remove it. Select your clip that you want to work with first, drag it on this window on the left. You will see the clip that you want to work with. You can see this car video over here. Now what you want to do is to select this clip and drag it on the timeline. This is your timeline. Clip 1 is already placed on the timeline. Now we can go ahead and drag the next 5 clips pretty fast. Now we have all these 5 clips placed one after the other. Okay. Now you can see, now you can drag this bar to see the video that are placed one after the other. You can hide this screen by clicking on the inspector button, selecting one of these clips and click on the inspector button would the left screen would go away and you'll have just one clip that you can see. Okay, now let's start adding numbers to each of these clips. First, what we can do is go to this first clip, click on the screen, hit the P button. Okay, so you can see that at the background there are all these dark areas that you want to remove. Okay, so now what we want to do is to remove this uh, dark regions on the sides. Now we won't be removing these dark regions. What we're gonna do is have this video at the back and blur it such that these dark regions are filled up. So as you can see over here, there is a link thing. If you can see it over here, that means the audio and the video are linked together. How you want to remove that? Right click over here and you see this link clips option check mark. So you click it and they are unlinked right now. What you can do is select this link, press the alt button and then click and drag this link at the top upward. Now you have two videos for the same video clip. You have two videos laid one on top of the other. Now what you want to do is to select the one at the bottom and select the inspector button over here. Now go and zoom it to some extent. You won't be able to see anything. Just zoom it. That's it. Just zoom it something more than one. Now go to the video clip on the top. Now, once the inspector is selected, scroll down to cropping, and what you want to do is increase this crop left or crop right, any one of them. You can see now the clip at the bottom, the background clip shows up. Okay, now again go back and select the clip at the bottom, the video one timeline clip, and scroll up, select the inspector button for this particular clip. What you want to do is to increase the zoom of this clip. As you can see, I've increased it. Now, once if you play it, you can see the background is also moved. Now, you want to blur this background so that it looks nice. It doesn't, distracts the video on the top. What you have to do is go to the effects library on the left top corner. Okay, and then over here, go to go to Open Effects. I mix it up a lot. Go to Gaussian Blur, drag and drop it on top of this clip. Now you can see the clip is blurred out. But let's click on it, hit P button. Now you can see it on full screen, but you can see there are dark marks at the edges. You want to remove those dark marks at the edges. Once this clip is selected, go to Open Effects over here on the top right beside video, and you want to select the border type to be replicate or reflect. Okay, now these dark marks are removed. You can increase the blur by increasing the strength. Select it as you want it. I'll keep it like this. Now we have this particular clip with the aspect ratio being taken care of by creating this background. Now what we want to do is add the numberings from 1 to 5. Okay, let's start doing the numbering. Okay, let me do one thing quickly, is reverse all these clips in the order from 5 to 1 such that it looks like countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now I have reversed this clip. What I need to do is start placing the text. Let's place the text for number 4 over here. Okay, so what I want to show is a number 1 or a number 4 for this particular clip, a number 4 coming when the clip starts playing, just to say that this is clip number 4. We can, what we need to do is go to this effects library again on the top left, go to titles, and under titles you have this text plus or text. Basically text is a direct way of doing it, a straightforward way of doing it. And if you see over here, let's increase zoom in the timeline. You can see you can add anything, any number or any letter or word, or any text or any number or whatever you want. uh, Instead of adding text, we have, let's remove this. What we have over here are already fusion titles which are already animated text. Over here, what I want to, you can go ahead and play around with what you want. What I'm going to use is a 3D title outline offset. Let's just drag and drop it over here. Let's see what it says. It says text outline offset. What I want to do is change the text over here. Let's select this. Now let's go back to the Fusion, open up the main text controls. Under the main text, it's written text outline offset, whatever it's written out over here. All you have to do is go ahead and change this. Select one, and you can increase the size of that. Okay, you can place it like this. Now let's see how it comes and disappears. So it comes like this, and then it disappears. Now for this clip, since this is number 4, let's write 4. Okay, now you want to do the same thing over here on number 5 as well. So click this, have this selected, press Alt and drag it at the front. Let's zoom out the timeline. Let's do it in front of all the clips, press Alt, and then drag it. Now you have done for all the 5 clips over here. Let's start renaming them. Okay, I need to. Okay, now we need to start renaming each of this text. This is number 4. This is number 3, 2, 1, and then number 5. That's it. That's all you need to do. Now once this is done, go to the delivery tab over here at the bottom. Select the video type over here and the name of the file that you want to use, the location. We can discuss this on a later video. We can discuss this in much more details. Now basically you have your clip with the effect, as you can see. To see the final video and some great PubG gameplays, check out Devil SamGod YouTube channel. Check out some great recipes at Hoppers Choppers YouTube channel.